Algebra 2, Lesson 7%, and equations from geometry. Starting with practice A, percent. 93 is 30% of what number? Work the problem, then draw the... we're not going to worry about drawing diagrams in this class. If you want to, they can. You're not required to do that. We're just going to find the answer to the problem. So to work this problem, we have to use this equation. Percent over 100 equals is over of. So looking at this problem, they say 93 is 30% of what number? 93 is 30% of what number? So we have our percent, 30%. We'll start by taking that 30% and putting it over 100. Next, we have two numbers. They give us 93 is. So 93 being the subject, is being the verb, 93 is. Those are connected. So the is number is 93, and as you guessed it, of what number? Prepositional phrase, of what number? We do not know. So we'll go ahead and put x in for of. Once we have that set up, we can solve through cross multiplication. And you'll find that when you rewrite this problem during cross multiplication, it helps if you do not multiply your whole numbers. I'll show you what I mean in a second. We rewrite this as 30x equals 100 times 93. I'm just going to write this as 93 times 100 because it's a little bit easier to divide with fractions. Next, we have to divide by the coefficient of 30x to solve the equation. Here we can trade a 0. And then here we can see that 93 is divisible by 3. 3 goes into 9 3 times and 3 one time. So 3 goes in 93 31 times. 31 times 10 equals 310. So x is equal to 310. Example B. Same type of problem, same equation, written in a different way. They tell us 7800 is what percent of 390. So in this case, our is number is 7800. 7800 is noun, verb. What percent means that our percent is unknown. Of 90 is our of number, or of 390. 390 is our of number. So since our percent is unknown, we put percent as x over 100 equals 7800 and then of 390. So following that same equation, percent over 100 equals is over of. Our is number was 7800, our percent is unknown, and our of is 390. We're going to cross multiply again. We get 390x equals 7800 times 100. Divide by 390. We can knock a 0 off of that. So now we got 780 times 100. This one just doesn't look fun at all. Oh wait, we can see 39 will go into 78 two times. So we can divide by that, and that will give us 20. So 39 goes into 780 20 times. 20 times 100 is going to equal 2,000. So the answer is going to be 2,000%. If you remember correctly, we started off, we were missing a percent. The answer is going to be 2,000%. Last problem is geometry equations. So you might remember these problems. We should have been doing them the last few weeks. Have parallel lines cut by a transversal. We know that vertical angles are equal to each other, so 2x plus 12 is equal to b, a is equal to 5x minus 21. A and b are alternate interior angles, so they're equal to each other. That makes this and this corresponding angles. So 2x plus 12 degrees is going to be equal to 5x minus 21. We're going to write that as an equation off to the side. So we got 5x minus 21 is equal to 2x plus 12. Now, once we solve that equation, we can figure out what x is. If we can find x, we can plug it in to find these degrees, and once we find these degrees, then we know what a and b are. So we'll start by finding x. Let's move all the x's on one side. Those cancel, that becomes 3x. We want to move this 21 over to the other side, so we'll add 21 to each side. That cancels. 12 and 21 give us 33. 3x equals 33 is pretty simple. That's going to equal 11. So if x equals 11, which is the first half of our answer, we can plug that into 5x minus 21 to find out the degrees. So 5x minus 21, we rewrite that as, let's go over here, 5 times 11 minus 21. 5 times 11 is 55. 55 minus 21 gives us 34. So that is 34 degrees. A is equal to 34 degrees, and like we said before, A and B being alternate interior angles are equal to each other, so B is also equal to 34 degrees.